Pradeep Gupta ji, let me start with you first. So, has Axis put out your numbers yet? Do we have to wait another 24 hours? And how would you speak to the fact that all pollsters, all exit pollsters have said directionally it's going to be a comfortable victory for NDA?
Thank you, Jacka, for having me here. I don't want to comment on the other pollster. They are all friends, and I am sure they must have done some good work on the ground, and whatever number they come out is being projected here. Now, coming to our Axis My India poll, we decided to wait for another 24 hours, as you mentioned, and come out our exit poll prediction tomorrow. Because election this time is been only in two phases, half and half roughly in both the phases. So we want to put more efforts and try and get more closer to the final verdict at the result.
पर प्रदीप जी इतना तो बता दीजिए कि directionally is your poll also similar to the other pollsters या आपका मतलब outlier है, it's going in the other direction?
So Zaka, I mean, this is the English channel, and you know very much one saying. This is half cooked food is never good. So I don't want to spoil your test by giving something today and something else tomorrow. So better to wait for tomorrow. We can definitely talk about various poll dynamics, be it demographically, be it the voter turnout, or be it the leadership, whatever you want to discuss.
Okay, so let me deal with something that came out today, which is the voter turnout, and it looks like it's going to be a record voter turnout in Bihar. Provisionally for second phase it was 67%, last phase was 65%, so it'll end up somewhere between 66-67% total voter turnout in Bihar, which is the highest, I believe, in the last 3 elections. What does that tell you?
See, we'll have to see and understand why this voter turnout is so 10 percentage point to be practical, 10% point on the higher side.
Yeah.
Where this is coming from. So we'll have to see that the SIR has happened, the voter purification, and in that about 48 lakhs has been eliminated on the account of about 20 lakh disease, and about 28 lakhs
shifted,
permanently migrated, So if you calculate this 48 lakhs to be precise and weight against these 6 crore 42 odd lakhs electors, you will find that 6 percentage points has been on account of this. So whatever that 10 percentage hike you see there, in totality, the 6+ percentage coming out of this purification, number one. Okay. Number two, 3 to 4% is the incremental vote over and above this process, which is largely, to my mind, on account of the Chhat Puja. In last 3 assembly election, it has always been, the election dates were always been between Diwali, Dasera to Diwali. And this time it is post Diwali, meaning large number of Biharis has come to their native or the hometown for the Chhat Puja. And this time, anticipating this phenomena, these political parties has made sure that they're not only they have been taken care of during that extended period from Chhat Puja to this poll day, but also they have made sure in most of the cases their true and fro fare has been paid. So this is something is accounting to that incremental 3 to 4 percentage points. This is the turnout in terms of that.
So tell me, in terms of X factors, people have been talking about Mahila vote. ये 10,000 का चुनाव है. Nitish Kumar is given 10,000 rupees to 1.3 or 1.4 crore women voters. On the other hand, Tejaswi Yadav and the Mahagathbandhan, Tejaswi in particular, and maybe even Prashant Kishore to some extent, is saying ये युवा का election है, यहाँ पे रोजगार नहीं है, बेरोजगारी है, people are leaving the state, migration हो रही है. Which of these narratives you found having more resonance on the ground?
See, Jacka, when it comes to any election for that matter, the first and foremost is the governance, the government of the day, whom they have elected 5 years back with certain aspiration and expectation in mind, how well they have performed or otherwise. Based on this is something which defines the anti-incumbency and the pro-incumbency vis-a-vis with the incumbent government. This is the first and foremost thing. Now, coming to the Bihar, but in particular, in Bihar, you believe it or not, more than 90% people vote based on their caste. This is the first demography which is the decisive. The second demography, which is the female, which is 50%, and the state like Bihar, where the social, बोलते हैं ना कि एक सामाजिक ताना बुना social strata are the relatively comparatively poor state where the female play the major role. That's the reason why female votes more in number, in sheer number, comparison to male, and male is also the migrated. So the female voter is the second demography which will impact, and the third one is the youth. This time, in the age group of 18 to 39, there are 50% points, 50% vote electors.
Wow.
50% is too sizable number. But the problem is that they relatively, again comparatively, vote in lesser number. But this is something this time is interested to see. They have come out in a sizable number, which is reflecting in your voter turnout, which is exceeding 65% and so. Overall state I am talking about. This is the three demography which will decide the fate of the government. And of course, governance will always be there. Those 10,000 rupees is a most crucial one, or the last minute thing which is been seen and which has been witnessed across the Bihar state. So that is the part of governance and the delivery, I would say.
Okay.
So these are the things which is very important when it comes to the Bihar election.
Okay, Pradeep ji, please do join us tomorrow also after you put your numbers. We'll see how it goes. It's been a bit of a mixed bag recently in the last couple of years for all pollsters. But this time, like I said, almost all pollsters are giving the direction in one direction, that it is going to be a comfortable win for the NDA and for the BJP-led alliance.